What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Super Mega Baseball 2. It's time to begin a brand new season here with our Toucans. Last year, we were the worst team in the league, but this season, I think we can definitely turn it around. The offense was just really bad a year ago, but now in our last draft, we added Corin Haggerty, and I'm hoping that makes a big difference for us. Now, in the off-season video, I talked about how I wanted to maybe take a break from doing some of the off-seasons so I could just run through some more seasons here in-game and get some more progress. I've only gotten 2 seasons of play in, and I'd like to get a lot more. I still really enjoy this game, and I want to make this series into something awesome on the channel. It's been a really ambitious project in a lot of ways with how I created literally every player here in the game, every team. And I do like grading changes in the off season. So there's a lot of depth here. I find it to be a lot of fun. I hope you do as well. But I know that I need to play better this season and have a lot more fun games. So I've even considered the possibility of maybe league-wide rating changes because I can't do like sliders. I've thought about a few things, but nothing I'm going to act on yet or probably this season. But it's time for us to start off the year by taking on the Razors, who were a very good team a year ago, and we're going to hopefully get off to a much better start this year. There are a few new pieces of customization in the game that I bought as DLC. There are now various helmet styles you can get in here. So I am going to do a little bit of editing here for our players. Let's give an elbow guard here to Jordan Starks. Let's also change the bat style here. This is kind of cool. It has kind of a gradient effect. Why don't we give him, let's go, I like the orange look here. And then maybe we can do something like yellow to mesh with that. That looks kind of cool right there. Some good customization here in the game. That's one thing I definitely enjoy. And if you think there are any customization ideas I should implement, leave those down below in the comment section. Want to keep your feedback a part of the series and what we have moving forward. Here's a look at our lineup for this season with our last draft pick, Corin Haggerty, into the top spot. He has great speed and power, and I want to see if he can change up this lineup. We're also going to see David McClelland as a full-time starter. Perry Cummings, can he turn it around? It's a very big year for him, and I think it's time to get underway. And on to the first game here this season, taking on the Razors. So yeah, I'm thinking about maybe we'll do a couple seasons now in a row with no draft, but I will still edit ratings between, and maybe I can work in a couple trades or something that makes sense here as we start off the season with a quick fly ball to center field. I really want to see this team turn it around this year. We only had 4 home runs a season ago, and routinely we'd be left with only scoring a run or 2 per game. Just had my hitting all out of control. After I thought in season 1 it was pretty good. I bumped the ratings up. No difficulty change between year 2 and year 3 this time, as Greenberry gets out to a nice start pitching, and Haggerty gloves the out number 3. So let's get to business now. Haggerty, help us change this team's direction. That was a pretty good first pitch down the middle. And now we reach out for one, and that is a quick ground out. So that's one thing I obviously need to fix. Don't take a good pitch to swing at a bad one right after. Don't like that one on the inside as much. Jordan Starks gets ahead 2-0. And that one is hammered to third base, picked up by Carl Shaw for out number 2. I can deal with that out a little bit. Just gotta make solid contact. Here's Michael Riley now. One of our best hitters from a year ago. Quickly though, 0-2, striking out. Good job by Hendricks going upstairs. So one thing I have considered is I'll look at like some data over the 3 years once this season is complete. And if I think there's not enough scoring, what I might do is maybe universally drop every pitcher's ratings by like 3 in like every category. Just because my idea for the scoring in this game is that I think a good average is about 4.5 to 5 runs per game. And if we're way below that, I don't think it's as entertaining as it should be. So I'll make some changes if I need to. But overall, I know for our team, I got to look at just playing better. Don't need rating changes for that. Here's Nate Bell now with 2 away. And nothing going for the offenses quite yet. One thing about my rosters here is that I did go with a lot less power and contact than the base rosters, but I think I had my starting pitching quality a little bit too high. So it is skewed in that direction a bit, but this game also is kind of skewed towards the hitters by default, it seems. So I kind of brought it back into balance. Let's go. Marcus Calhoun lined out to Nate Bell, who hit the ball really well in his season a year ago. Now it's Dante Rooks, as our catchers have consistently been like our best offensive producers or among them. 1-1 now to Rooks. And that ball is scorched to first base. Come on. One of these needs to fall. Kelly John Charles now. Try a contact swing probably with him. I know in the combine game I was doing some contact swings and had a lot of success. Bit late there with Kelly. 1-2. That ball is up the middle, stopped by Nate Bell, and he gets John Charles out at first. So no hits through 2, as we see Carl Shaw now, the 7-hitter. Attacking outside here with the curveball, little tapper, we'll take it. But feel free to leave any feedback you have on the series, good or bad, what you enjoy or what can make it better. Really want to make this series awesome. Now, Ty Mack had a really good season too, and I do edit ratings after each year to look at who deserves a little boost, who deserves to go down, and Mack got a nice boost. Nothing here in his first trip, and now Greenberry looking for a clean first time through the order. And that ball should be caught out here by Haggerty. Gotta make sure my fly balls are more consistent this year. And there we go. 2.5 in, no offense. Not what I expected. David McClellan now hit the ball well last season, I think, hitting .375. Ooh, that's a tough strike there out of Hendricks, who is already locked in. And now a grounder to Carl Shaw. Defenders having to work for these outs, and they continue to record them. Now it's Perry Cummings. Can he find some green grass? First pitch swinging into left, out number 2. Anton Greenberry, he's locked in from pitching. Maybe he can hit. Pitcher versus pitcher. Bit late there. Hendricks 25 pitches in. 1-2. That is going the other way, and it's caught by a sliding Antoine Thomas. So everybody goes through the first trip with no base runners, and quickly that almost changed. Asher Wright grounds out. So it's not like a bunch of routine defensive plays, like they're having to work out here a little bit. Here's Carr. Not out to a good start against Greenberry, who gets the inside out grounder to Calhoun. Marcus Calhoun hit under 200 last season. That cannot happen again. We had his ratings go down. Same for Jordan Starks. And now it is a pop-up. And it's caught by Dante Rooks. Who is going to get the first semblance of offense? Here's Haggerty. Ooh, a tapper. Go foul or outrun it. Haggerty, no. Starks up next. That was a pitch I didn't expect right there. Now 1 low. 1-1. Now falling behind here. Jordan in the air to center. When I'm behind in the count, I might go with more of those contact swings, though. Just because I think I end up reaching more so when I have a power swing on. Trying to protect the plate, make something happen. Here's Riley. Come on, Mike. We can't go 4 innings with no offense. Whoa, just overran the reticle. Now a grounder pulled to the right side. We have 2 ace pitchers on the mound, and they're both pitching like it. There have been a few, well-hit balls, but nothing that well, obviously. Now Max Carter, as Greenberry heads into inning number 5 and gets another quick out. Where's the offense? Here's an 83 caliber. Was that a changeup or a breaking ball? I'm not even sure what that was, honestly. 78 hits the outside, and now we go back upstairs. Greenberry. Hard to get strikeouts here in Super Mega Baseball at times. Working on it. Will he chase again? Strike three! 97 miles per hour. Nate Bell. We know all about his speed. But this is a tough one to leg out. Another 3 up, 3 down inning. Everybody perfect halfway home. Marcus Calhoun now. Come on, Hendricks. Still, the stamina's being overruled by the locked-in mojo. That ball is through! Base hit, Marcus Calhoun. Nice swing there, going the other way with it. Now Rooks is up. Oh, that was a pitch out, clearly. Calhoun, not really I guess he is a threat to steal, but base runners are too scarce to try that right now. Or I guess you could say they're scarce so you should steal. I guess I'm being cautious. Now a full count here on Rooks. And that is jolted down the line. Busted out the contact swing here with Dante. And another one. A nice 8-pitch at bat going here, and the movement there got me. You see, they put some movement on it, but it's still super fast. Kelly John Charles. Right down the middle. That ball is foul. Bad luck. Held back that time. Still a bit late on a lot of these, especially the off speed. Lucky to make contact there. Oh, hit it way too hard, Kelly. That is a 4-6-3 double play ball. Scoreless through 5, just 1 hit. Carl Shaw. Trying to switch up the types of pitches I'm using here. Obviously, one mistake could be the difference in this game. Try not to make it as we get another grounder to Calhoun. Ty Mack. That ball is through. 1 hit each. I've noticed that when I go first pitch fastball, I get a lot of singles back up the middle, especially if I attack low. That was a high fastball, though. You can't just pitch it low every time in this game and get away with it either. They begin to just hit a bunch of scorching grounders that sneak through. Truly need to mix it up. And that ball will not get through. We'll play it safe and got lucky. The fielding there of Mike O'Reilly after a bad throw. Runner in scoring position. This is driven out to left field here. Could be some action as Haggerty gloves the final out of the 6th. Still 1 hit each. Bottom 6 here. David McClellan sends one to left field. Max Carter hardly moves. Perry Cummings. That ball is into center. Another line drive at somebody. These pitchers could each go the distance. Greenberry. Trying to knock down that mojo somehow, and it's near impossible right now. These pitchers are so good. The best of the best are truly hard to hit in this game. So on to the 7th, still waiting for offense. How much longer are we going to wait? Antoine Thomas, not much there. So far I give us the edge. I think our outs are a bit more quality. Not that it means very much. Will you chase Max? Nope. Missed that one a little bit, and Max makes us pay. Base hit to right with 2 down. Now it is Reynaldo Weeks. A little bit of power here. And that ball is hit into right. Kelly John Charles can't cut it off. We could have a run scored here. It is an extra base hit. Runner sent home. Throw coming in. Too late. Razors on the board with the double. Nate Bell to follow now. And a dribbler. Past Greenberry. And the speed not enough. But the Razors get 2 hits with 2 away. Now we need to answer. And a new outfielder, Sonny Archer, in the game. I thought maybe they took Hendricks out, but he could still go a while.
Nope.
All right, 2-0 to Haggerty. And that is sent into foul territory. And don't like that strike. I got to do better when it comes to hitting low pitches. I feel I'm always on top of them or I let them go. So we get jammed a bit here. Haggerty pops out. Now it's Starks. Let's cheat down a little here at the reticle.
Inside, off the plate.
Might be a little helpful. That is up the middle. Through for a hit. Starks needs to lead our team again. He went from being the MVP to just kind of a decent player sometimes.
Strike.
That one's a tough one to get underneath.
High.
1-1 to Michael Riley. Oh, way too late on a pitch that wasn't even a strike. That is in the air to center field. Starks, no advance. 2 down. We gotta get something hit like that double they had. We have to find some open space. Come on, Marcus. That is hit to second base. No luck. So many lineouts. So Greenberry's going to stay in here. Just the 2 hits last inning, and I'm not worried about that right now. But we're running out of time, and this game is looking eerily similar to what we had a year ago. That is maybe going to drift foul. Let's make the catch anyway, Riley. Wasn't even foul. And Harvey Hendricks looks like he's going to pitch the bottom of the 8th, and he might help his own cause, or maybe not. Tracked down by Haggerty. In this pitcher duel on opening day, it's 1-0 Razors. Here's Rooks. Way inside. All right, let's take those. Ratings are going down now for Hendricks, and that is drilled to center, but it's done. No! Asher Wright. So many hard hit lineouts. Here's Kelly John Charles. That's a good pitch right there. 2 strikes. And now we turn on one for a lineout. What does it take to get on base? David McClellan. 1 out to go in the 8th. There's a single. With 2 away. I think now we have to consider stealing, potentially. Here's Perry Cummings. McClellan goes. He had a pretty good jump, it appeared, and he's safe. So now Perry just needs to deliver a hit. And Perry pops it up down the left field line. It's caught, and we'll have to get this done now in the 9th. 1, 2, 3 due up. I think we'll leave Greenberry in. The ratings are still really good. They haven't gotten enough pitches off of him, really. Oh, no. Splitting the outfielders into right center. It's a leadoff double as we quickly get this in. I thought about maybe taking Greenberry out. Maybe no, after the double, I'll play it safe and call on Gallagher, whose second season didn't go as well as we had hoped. Maybe now he can start the turnaround. We'll try to go inside here, get something with low contact, kind of pitching around Andrew Carr. And he's going to deliver a hit that likely drives home another run. So 1-0, and the throw is a bit late. It's 2-0. Now Antoine Thomas. All right, got the 2 strikes. Now we got to work away, trying to get him to chase something bad. Not easy. Oh, so close. And we had him fooled, too. That ball is into left field. And here comes the offense for one side, at least. 2-0 Razors and potential for a lot more. Archer hit the ball well a year ago. As Gallagher's already allowed 2 hits in 2 at-bats. Come on, Gallagher. There we go. It's a double play ball. All right, keep it 2-0. Reynaldo Weeks now got their offense going with that double. There we go. Take advantage of the lack of discipline there. Good fastball, jammed to short. We pitch out of trouble, but now we need to hit. We have 3 hits, and Gallagher's not getting a chance. We're going to see us go to Adam Kirkpatrick. He was our kind of undrafted free agent signee. Kirkpatrick brings in some power off the bench this year, and here we go. Well, right down the middle, too. I'm being way too cautious. 2 strikes now to Kirkpatrick. And that ball is lasered to center. So we get a base runner. Tying run at the plate now. And that takes us back to the top of our order. What a way for Corin Haggerty to make his debut if he had a home run right here. And they're going to Tatsumi. Oh, man, this is not good. Very good lefty here out of the pen. Let's see what he's got. Major velocity here. Haggerty already behind 2 strikes. And up the middle, it's through. That's 2 hits. That's 2 in a row with nobody away. All right, the 2 rookies have hits. Now it's Jordan Starks, who already got 1 earlier. And now another one. Let's go. They're loaded. 3 straight singles. Still work to be done, but we have the chance. Michael Riley, 0 for 3 on the day. Loading up the power swing. And it's drilled to first base. Had some trouble with it. Defensive blunder. And they get an out. They also allow a run. It's 2-1. Razors. But there's no double play in effect. What I have to be careful about here is we can't chop it back to the pitcher because that third base runner is going to go too far home. They get a lot of bad plays there. They'll get a lot of outs if you're not careful. So it can't go back to the pitcher. We need a sacrifice fly here. And he's pitching low. That's smart. Oh, no. We got it in the air, and it doesn't matter. 2 away. We need a hit from Dante Rooks. A hit could win the game even. We have speed on the base paths. But this needs to be a hit off their closer, Tatsumi. A pitch out. Is this a walk? Oh, I've never seen an intentional walk in this game. Maybe it's an update they put out recently or something. There's a walk. Who do they want to see? They want to face Kelly John Charles, who's already tense. I don't think we can go to the tense hitter here. I'm going Desmond Payne. It's going to be Dez. I think I'm going contact swing here. He has the best contact left. Come on, Desmond. Desmond Payne with a base hit up the middle. Here comes the winning run. The play home. Not in time. Toucans win. What a start to the season. Down 2-0 in the 9th. 3 straight hits to load the bases. A defensive error. And then we get the pinch hit 2 RBI single, 2-run single from Desmond Payne. And we come from behind to win. What a way to start it here in year 3. Wow. We got to one of the best closers right away. And I think I'm learning now that I can't just rely on power swings. It's great early in counts, but unless you do it early, you might just want to go contact after that. That was pretty awesome right there. We only had 3 wins last year. We're a third of the way there this year. Phantoms, oh, they hold off the comeback at the end. The defending champion Warhawks, they win 4-3. And the Chompers win 1-0. Not much going on there. See, Andrew Ross just hit a home run. Now the Razors and the Warhawks, and there's some offense out of the Razors. Well played. And the Chompers, oh wow, double digits. And that's going to take us into our next game where we take on the Dragons, who were also not very good last year, but they lost their first game. Early on, here are the league leaders. No one has 2 home runs yet. And the players that do have homers are familiar faces to hitting home runs, I guess. Batting average, no one is like dominating so far. I mean, 500 averages after 2 games is nothing special. So, okay. This is pretty exciting. Darren Rose has 5 strikeouts. I want to see the pitching strikeouts. A lot of pitchers obviously no ERAs because many haven't pitched yet. Andrew Johnson had 10 strikeouts. That's awesome. All right, everybody. That is going to take us to the end of episode 1 here in season 3. I hope you enjoyed it. Almost the carbon copy of last year until the late game heroics. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to the channel. And I'd love more feedback from you as to how I can make this series even better. Have a great day, and I'll see you again with more Super Mega Baseball 2.